Hi friends, welcome to Starry Hilder Off-Grid, and it is gardening season. Look, I've been in the garden all day, just planting, direct sowing some seeds, but doing a lot of odd and end alternative gardening, because it's not just about the Back to Eden garden. We also grow food everywhere else on this homestead. And one of the ways that we utilize space here is to use vertical gardening. Now I have two green stalk planters, and if you haven't already seen them, ha-ha! There they are. This one actually is not stacked up yet, and what I am doing is just simply prepping my soil, filling them up, and I'm going to direct sow a lot of my beautiful heirloom. So today I am planting ruby red Swiss chard. I'm doing a little bit of pak choy cabbage in there, and then I'll throw in a lot of different lettuces and a little bit of basil and herbs. The great thing about the green stalk is it does save space because you're growing up, and we have grown potatoes in there, carrots in there, celery in there, just about anything that you can think of that can go in the garden can go in the green stalk container. And the beauty of this container is it's like a self-watering system. So once I get this stacked, these little reservoirs here, see, they have little tiny holes in them, and you put them in the middle, just like that, and then you stack these right on top of each other. And that way you don't have to worry about trying to get into the container itself, because it's a really nice drip system. Pretty cool, because around here every square inch is important for us to grow food. Because again, we don't want to be running to the grocery store. And you've seen my pantry, right? Well, the reason why I have the pantry and the reason why I have so many canned goods in there is because we sustain on growing our own food. A lot of our own food. So let's get planting. Now once you direct sow your seeds, you put on your little water container, see, just like that. And this is the self-watering system, so easy. And then we're going to stack the container. It fits in quite nicely. Look at that. I want you to look at this, friends, see? See that? You just line it up. So easy, even Starry can do it. I don't need a Mr. Hilder today. Just like that. Look at that. It's like a really easy. And look at how easy it's going together. That's beautiful. And the last container, I'm going to put the last container. Grab the last. You just seat it on there. Line it up again. And then the last part is your reservoir. See? And all you're going to do is just set that on top and water. And look, Starry's got a little bit of water. Just pour that in there. And voila. It will seep down into all of those layers, basically, and feed the water into your vertical garden. I always say, the proof is in the pudding. So let's take a look at the green stalk 4 weeks later. Oh, this is so exciting. We have great growth everywhere here in our homestead, including our green stalk vertical planter. Look at that. The greens are coming up and they just look so wonderful. See, you can peek your eyes right into the planter. And it does such an outstanding job of watering that things just grow. Now here's a quick tip. On the top, as you see, I took off the reservoir because I decided to put some special plants on the top that are going to grow really tall. So you can be versatile with your green stalk planter. And one last look, my gardening friends, so that you can really see how the green stalk, look, works I unstacked it so you really get to visualize that indeed you can grow vertically, up and down. It's a great system. And again, if you have an apartment, you have no backyard, you have no room, or you're just running out of room and you want to grow more, go up towards the sky. It's a great concept. And here's the other thing. And here, my friends, is one last starry point. Because, you know, I always say, we walk the walk, we talk the talk, and Mr. Hilder, you know what? He's a man of integrity, and he's like a handshake is a handshake. So when we give you advice, you know we've been there, done that, tried and true, not making the stuff up. We did the pallet video last week, and the feedback from the pallet video was outstanding. Pateron also had great feedback, and truckers were coming on, and this is a really good key point. I want you people to really listen to this, because even I didn't think about this. Truckers were coming on and making comments saying, Starry, we use these so-called safe pallets with the right logo on that people use in their gardens for potato bins, for strawberry growing, for herbs, you know, just the little stuff, not even, you know, sustainable food items. And they said, we are hauling crap. We're hauling stuff that is dripping onto the pallets. They said, you should see the stuff that we're hauling. Do not use those pallets in your garden for anything except flowers maybe. No herbs, no strawberries, no potato bins. You know, we're not making this stuff up. When you see our green stalk planter here, we've been using this now for 4 years on the homestead. It just didn't show up poof yesterday and we decided to upload a video about it. We've been using this, and we use it because it does save space. It is effective. It's a great self-watering system, and we've tried it every year with all different types of vegetables and greens, and it works. And the thing about the green stock is it's safe. It's safe. It's all of that, BPA free. So spend a little money in a great investment. You know, there's a time and place to repurpose and reuse. And our homestead, you get it, that we're all about frugal living and self-sustainability, and we try to do it as healthy and as safe as we can. And you come here, you're going to get the truth. This isn't the first time we did this. You get it, right? Okay. I know, you guys are awesome. And I get such great feedback about why you keep coming back here. Because you're like, Starry, you guys are the real deal. Yeah, we're kind of the real deal, you know. No frills here, right? I didn't even do my hair for this video. But I did put on my Back to Eden, look at my Back to Eden shirt for you. I love this. This is my Back to Eden gardening shirt. All right, friends, God bless. And thanks for coming. Thanks for putting up with me, and go and get yourself a green stock. Use the Starry code, just Starry. Go to greenstock.com, and this is an investment that is going to save you space, time, energy, and you're going to be growing some good stuff. All right. God bless.